Hi, how you doing? This is Dr. Enimwa here. Today we are outside because the topic we are going to talk about brings a lot of heat. So I decided to come outside and bring down the heat. Anyway, I hope you are doing well and I hope you are good. So what are we talking about today? We are talking about unpopular opinions, things you need to discuss on the first date. Wait. It's very unpopular. Usually, when people go on a first date, they are talking about your best color, they're getting to know each other. And I'm saying that's a lot of time wasting. Personally, I believe that's a lot of time wasting. When you're dating, when you're around my age, or when you're dating with intent, you want to go on a second date, you want to see more of this person. And so it's very important that you're talking about very things that are worth it, things that will make you want to go on a second date with this person. So why am I asking you about your best color? I'll get to know your best color if I decide to go on another date with you. So personally, I believe these are some of the things that you should talk about on the first date. And you can disagree with me in the comment section, or you can let me know in the comment section if you think that I am right. First thing, sex. Talk about sex. Of course, if you're going to be dating with intent, if you want to get to know this person or marry this person at the end, along the way, you're going to have sex and you need to know what they think about sex. You need to know if they want you to be bound on the bed, all 50 shades of grey. You need to know. And if you are into that thing, people have fetish fantasies when it comes to sex. So you need to talk about those things. What do you like when it comes to sex? And make sure you are compatible sexually. Because why are you talking about things and he's making you happy and all that, and then it comes to sex and you're like, oh my goodness, what is going on here? So please, let's talk about this. What do they think about it? Do they see it as something that brings pleasure? Do they just see it as something that is just for childbearing? You need to make sure that you are talking with someone that is sexually compatible. Please have that conversation. What do you think? What do you think? Sex, gender roles. It's a track pass. Gender roles. You need to talk about gender roles. I believe, and I'm raising my children not to think that this is what men do or boys do, this is what girls do or women do. Anyone can do anything. Things that we do around the house are survival skills. You need to know how to cook, you need to know how to clean, you need to know how to wash the bathroom. It is not gender specific, it's survival skills that you need to survive. And so if I go on a date, I want to talk about gender roles. I want to ask you, what do you think about that? And if they say no, a woman's place is in the kitchen, a man's place is to make money, but still in this modern world, a woman needs to help me 50%. I need to be in the kitchen and financially help you 50%. So we need to have that conversation on the first date. For me, that is very important. So I know if we are compatible. If we are not, then I'm not going on a second date with you. But if we are, then maybe on the second date we can talk about your best color and all those superficial stuff. But on the first date, what do you think? Can a woman aspire to be more and more? Can a woman get a PhD and have more money than you? What do the man think in this case? There are some men that want to be always higher than their women in education and everything. They want to be higher in your salaries. You need to have this conversation. If you're a woman that aspires to do big things, to get that PhD, to get that better job, you need to have that conversation. What do you think about that? What do you think about women going up? And they say, oh, a woman needs to stay in the house. You need to do this. I beg, does this person warrant a second date? So that's what I'm saying. These are things that you need to talk about. Gender roles. What does this person, if you're a lady, what does this person think about women aspiring and doing more and being better? Is this person going to support you? Because you need to find someone that has sense. You need to marry someone that has sense. Date someone that has sense. Also, you need to talk about, what are you dating and looking for? On the first day, let's define this. Are you looking to smash and go? Or are you looking for something long term? Because people have been wearing Lord of the Rings for 7, 8 years, and I'm like, 8 years? I feel like a man, please let me know if I'm wrong. I feel like a man knows. A man knows when he sees the right one, when he sees that this is the person. And so 7 years, unless you are in school, maybe you met in high school and then you're not capable to get married and so that, but when everyone is financially sound, 7 years. Ask, What is this? What are you looking for? Are you looking to find a friend? Are you dating with intent? Are you looking to find someone that you're going to marry? What is this about? Or is it just looking for someone that will go to restaurants with you and find new eating places? Talk about that. It's very important so that you know, okay, this is someone worth spending time. Time is money. Time is so expensive, especially if you live in the part where people are paid by the hour. What are we doing? If you are looking for a friend, let me know so I know what to tell my heart. My heart, don't be pumping, don't be going so fast when you see this person, because this person doesn't want that. Children, you need to talk about children. If you want to have children, after you've talked about what this person wants, okay, they want married. Okay, oh yeah, please, do you want children? Because me, I want children. There are some people that don't want children, and that is totally fine. I have friends that do not want to have children. That is totally fine. But if you want to have children, you need to have discussion. Okay, how many children? See, the fight that are going on in people's homes because someone said I want 6, another person said I want 2. They did not talk about this. They were talking about, do you like beach or mountains? What is your favorite color? What is your favorite food? Now they are in the marriage, real life. Someone says, I want more. Another person says, I want 2. Let's communicate. Let's talk. Talk about these things. On the first date, yes. People say we sat on the first date and we talk for hours. All these topics I'm giving you, we can talk for hours, and you have a better understanding of this person before you go home. How many children do they want? Do they even want children? And if you want children, please don't stay with someone that doesn't want children. The next unpopular opinion or topic you need to talk about is religion. There are people that are from different religion that have lived very well together, are married together, and are doing so well, and religion wasn't an issue. But please talk about religion. Even in the Christian religion, there are still issues where people belong to different denominations, and they're like, okay, I'm good, I'm okay. You can go to your own church, and then the marriage proper starts. No, you have to come to my church. So you need to have the conversation that, please, my religion is this. I am not going to leave. I am not going to join yours. I am okay with whatever you do. Then talk about, if you want to have children, what religion would you go? Have this conversation. Have these very deep conversations on the first day, so you know who you are dealing with. You know who you are dealing with. And then maybe you don't finish the conversation, then okay, it's going somewhere that seems to be in agreement. Let's have a second date. On the second day, you can explore better that this person says they agree with whatever you mentioned. It's very important. A lot of people are getting married to people that are like, oh, it's fine, and they did not have the conversation. I feel like most of the successful ones had the conversation, talked about this into details, and everyone is minding their own business. We need to talk about it. Another thing, medicals on the first date. I know someone that said they are AS, and so on the first date, the first question they ask is, I am AS. What are you? If you don't know, please go and check, and then let's meet again, because they don't want to just waste time. Why are we talking and falling in love, and then later, 2 weeks to the wedding, we go and check and we are not medically compatible? So on the first day, they're asking, before I fall in love, before we get there, oh, please, I am AS. What are you? Talk about those things. Talk about the important things. I think that we should talk about the important things. We should talk about family. Talk about family on the first date. I have this number of siblings. I have this. This is how my family is. I am a mommy's boy. I am a daddy's girl. My family, my sisters, they will come at you. They are this. They don't work. I am the head of the family. Let me know that, hey, if you're the head of the family, let me see if I can cope. Or else I say, okay, how about you? No more dating, no more second date. We need to talk about this thing. We need to date intentionally, and we need to have very deep conversations, because you would have these conversations anywhere along the line. And by then, people have developed soul ties. People have fallen so much in love, and it's so hard to break out. So let's have this conversation. Let's have conversation about relocation. What do people think about relocation? Do you want to relocate? Do you want to leave? Where do you want to have your pension? If you're living in Canada, do you want to go back to Africa? Because there are some people that want to relocate back to Africa during pension. No, because they don't want to be cleaning snow when they're 60 or when they're 65. Have this conversation. I remember when I had just come and gotten married, someone had a conversation with me and they said, have you had a discussion with your husband about him relocating? And I said, oh, he will relocate. He said, have that discussion. Because they were battling that their spouses did not want to relocate. They were okay where they were living. They wanted to live there. And this person also had developed ties in Canada and they didn't want to move. So have the conversation. Do you want to relocate? Okay, if you want to relocate, oh yeah, let's discuss this. When the time is right, let's all relocate. Because you might fall in love and marry someone that does not want to relocate. There are people that if there is fire, they will still not relocate. They would not. Home is home for them. So if you're someone that wants to relocate, please have that discussion. Have relocation discussion. And both of you want to relocate, start looking for plans to get out or to relocate. These are deep conversations that you need to have. I'm hearing and seeing things and I'm like, did you have this conversation? We did not. Not even on the second date. Not at all. It just happened that people are relocating and I went and Oga said no. Madam said no. Have those conversations at the beginning. Finances. Talk about finances. Why are you not talking about finances on the first date? I'm going to ask you. So, hi, hello, my name is Dr. Enimwa Obeya Krofi. What you do for a living? And by what you do for a living, I can sort of gauge. I mean, it's very dependent on so many other factors, but I can sort of gauge how much you make and where you are financially. I need to be dating a man that has a job. So if you do not have a job, you should be on Indeed. You should be looking for a job rather than being here. Or we should be talking about business ideas or ideas on how I can support you. So maybe I have to be a business partner, but I need to talk about finance. I need to talk about what you do for a living. I need to know if you don't have a job. I have a video on my channel about sis, you are the job, because some men are gigolos and they specifically look for women that are financially independent. Date them, and that is your full-time job. Look for that video and enjoy it. So I need to know if I'm going to be a full-time job or you have a job. Because if you don't have a job and if you're not financially stable, I don't think that you need to meet again for a second date. I feel like you need to go get a job because I have one. So go get one. It's conversations we need to have. And if you are out of job and you're looking for one, I can support you with resume tips and all that. I can guide you to get a job. But we are not going to date and do anything serious because what you need now is a job. So yes, we are talking about finances on the first date. Yes. Ideas. You can talk about ideas, business ideas. If this person doesn't have a job and you know their background, maybe after that you realize that they're looking for something and the system is not just working. Explore business ideas, explore opportunities. Talk about, oh, you can do this, you can do that. And then probably have a very good conversation. If it goes well, have a second date if you like it. Or just explore ideas with this person. So I think these are some of the topics that people need to be talking about on the first date. And please, take your own money. Yes, take your own money. Just in case this person doesn't pay. Pay for your own food and leave. That is just a bonus tip. Pay for your own food. And you can even ask before the date. I usually ask, are we doing this the Ghanaian way or the Canadian way? I need to check my budget. I need to know. I beg, ask. And so until next time, let me know. Please subscribe. Support my channel. Let us grow together. Please subscribe, share, like. When you comment, when you like, it tells YouTube that, oh my goodness, this video is good, and then it pushes it out to a lot of people. I found a lot of YouTube channels just because YouTube recommended them to me. And so if you like, if you comment, if you subscribe, YouTube will recommend my channel to so much more people. So please support my channel. Until next time, know that you are enough, know that you matter, know that nothing, absolutely nothing lasts forever, and you're valuable. Take care. Bye bye.